JonBenét Patricia Ramsey was born on August 6, 1990, in Atlanta, Georgia. She was the youngest child of John and Patsy Ramsey. The family later moved to Boulder, Colorado, where they lived in an upscale neighborhood in a beautiful home. JonBenét was known for her outgoing personality. By age 6, she was competing in child beauty pageants, often winning crowns and trophies. Her mother, a former beauty queen herself, proudly supported JonBenét's pageant career. The Ramseys lived a comfortable life. John Ramsey was a successful businessman, and Patsy was a devoted homemaker. To the outside world, the family seemed picture-perfect, wealthy, accomplished, and happy. But everything changed on December 26, 1996. That morning, Patsy Ramsey called 911 in a panic. She claimed her daughter was missing and that she had found a ransom note demanding $118,000 for JonBenét's safe return. The ransom note was bizarre. It was unusually long, nearly 3 pages. The demanded amount, $118,000, was suspiciously close to John Ramsey's Christmas bonus. Experts later concluded it was written inside the house. Police arrived but made several critical mistakes. They allowed friends and family into the home, contaminating the crime scene. For hours, investigators treated the case as a kidnapping. Then, in the afternoon, John Ramsey made a grim discovery. Searching the basement, he found JonBenét's lifeless body in a small room. She had duct tape over her mouth, her wrists tied, and a cord tightened around her neck. She had also suffered a skull fracture. The case had instantly shifted, from kidnapping to murder. From the start, suspicion fell on JonBenét's parents. The ransom note appeared staged. The amount demanded matched John's bonus. Investigators believed Patsy may have written the note, based on handwriting similarities. The theory suggested that JonBenét may have been accidentally killed, perhaps during a fit of rage or after an accident, and that the parents staged the scene to cover it up, but there was no definitive forensic evidence tying them to the murder. JonBenét's 9-year-old brother, Burke, was also considered. Some speculated that a sibling conflict turned deadly, and that the parents covered it up to protect him. Years later, when interviewed as an adult, Burke appeared strangely unemotional, sparking more speculation. However, investigators have never charged him, and his DNA was not a match to evidence found at the scene. Another theory is that an unknown intruder entered the home. A broken window in the basement suggested possible forced entry. DNA found on JonBenét's clothing did not match any family member. Neighbors reported hearing a scream that night. Supporters of this theory believe a predator targeted JonBenét, committed the crime, and escaped unnoticed. But skeptics argue that the ransom note and staging still point back to someone inside the home. Over the years, countless theories have surfaced, everything from a botched kidnapping to involvement by local suspects with criminal histories. Books, documentaries, and even TV specials have tried to unravel the mystery, but none have provided definitive answers. The murder of JonBenét Ramsey remains one of America's most haunting, unsolved cases. Despite decades of investigation, no one has ever been convicted. Was it a tragic accident covered up by a family in panic? Or was it the work of a calculating intruder who slipped in and out without leaving a trace? To this day, JonBenét's case sits in the shadows of uncertainty, leaving the world to wonder, who killed JonBenét Ramsey?